Alrighty, everyone out there. Thank you very much for watching DSP versus the Internet. This is part 5 for this week. We're going to start this part off with Q&A questions from super members, people who are a super member of the channel and posted up some Q&A questions for a turbo lightning round of questions. 5 questions per super member per week, and we have 3 people who took advantage of it this week. First of all, would you be interested in having some of DSPReacts rap songs on your channel? I've asked him already, and he said he would be interested. No. Do you ever rap in the shower? No. Besides from DSPReacts, who would you say is your current favorite rapper? Nobody. I don't listen to rap. Have you ever had ambrosia salad or cannolis? 2 of the best Italian desserts. Yes and yes. I probably had ambrosia salad last when I was a kid at a family gathering. And probably the last time I had cannolis is, again, when I was a kid, and my parents used to go to an Italian bakery, and they used to buy Italian pastries and cake and cookies. But I have not had them probably since the 1990s. No exaggeration. If you go back to the early 2000s and join a boy band, which one would you join? 98 Degrees. And I'm trying to ask different questions. A lot of the comments in chat were complaining the questions are bot questions, so I wanted to ask things that haven't been asked before. Thank you for the questions. Moving on. What do you think of the Singapore food so far? I think it's interesting. It's a good variety of stuff. Like today we saw sweet, we saw savory, we saw like grilled meats, but we also saw that cool pastry product. So pretty good. I like that stuff. I'm enjoying it. What do you think of the Korean drama so far? Honestly, it's really hard to get a handle on a show by just watching like a trailer or something. And we've seen a couple trailers now the past couple of weeks. So I don't necessarily know if I love it. At the same time, I would say it's good for variety for the show. So, have you gone easy on someone when playing against them in a game only for them to egg you on when they win? Oh man. I guess I'll say yes, because I know for a fact back in the day, there were times when I would play a fighting game and not always go 100% all in, and that if someone like won, they'd be like, haha, I beat you and stuff like that. That's happened before in arcades and stuff, but it's been a long time since any of those days, right? So, okay. Do you miss the early 2000s? I see online some people are missing them. The early 2000s? I mean, the only thing I would really be nostalgic for the early 2000s was the days when I was going out to play competitive fighting games and Street Fighter tournaments and stuff. And I met a lot of people and I traveled a lot at that time in my life. Outside of that, honestly, my life today is much better than it was back then. So, no, I don't really miss it. What was your first car? The first car I ever drove was a 1992 Ford Taurus. It was my parents' car. My first car that I actually could call me was my car was a mid-90s or late 90s, I think 97 Ford Escort. But that got wrecked in a car accident. So then the first car I ever bought for myself was a 2002 Pontiac Grand Am that was used and had a ton of problems and ended up being a lemon over the years. I basically paid the cost of the car like 4 times by taking it to the shop and having it constantly repaired. Which religion do you find the most interesting? You know, I don't think I've done enough research on religions to say I find one or another interesting more than another. The most interesting thing about religion that I've talked about is that if you research certain ones, you'll find that there's core tenets and beliefs that are almost all the same. They all have these morality codes and things that are very similar. It's just that the stories behind them are different. And that's one of the interesting things I found. What is your favorite martial arts movie? Oh, man. That's a tough question because I really like Jackie Chan stuff from back in the day. Like, what was it, Super Cop, Rumble in the Bronx. Those are good movies. Drunken Master. At the same time, you watch the classic stuff from Bruce Lee, like Fist of Fury and stuff, and those are great movies too. So that's a hard question. I like both of those styles. So, would you consider watching the TV series The 90s Show, based off the popular That 70s Show? I've never seen That 70s Show, and I have no plans to see That 90s Show. So there you go. Straightforward. There are the questions from those who posted up. Thank you very much to those who are super members and asked questions for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed your answers. And now, moving on, it is now time to react to more videos. Here we go.
So another one of these. Sal and Richard were back with the Tradio guy. I thought they were going to stop with him already.
Well, they gave him a break for a little while, I think.
I guess while we were away, they got bored and they called him again.
Just had to do it.
This goes on forever.
12 Show, good morning.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Jack, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Hey, listen, I got a gas grill for sale.
Okay.
And it's a Weber grill. It's fantastic. As a matter of fact, I'm grilling right now as I speak to you on my cordless phone, Jack.
All right. Number?
Hold on 1 second. I just got to turn the gas down on this here.
Oh, gosh. What in the world are these people doing? I mean, you think you're funny.
It's obvious they're just calling and pranking this guy. It's not too funny. Let's go to the next one. We already
This
saw
is
enough
kind of
sound,
an
Richard.
odd and fun one. 2016, Billy Butler country breakfast at the dish for his second at-bat of the day. Ball there, then a nice foul tip. Butler's getting, in his later years, he gets that called for a strike, and he doesn't like it. Inside strike. Looks like it was a strike, but he's thinking, oh, God, I don't like that. I think that one's inside. Not a fan. This next pitch, they try to go outside, and it's called a ball, but Jimenez, the catcher, holds it there, and apparently...
I thought we had a good pitch, a cutter away. Going back in the video, it was probably a hair outside. I didn't say anything. I just made an oomph sound. I try not to be disrespectful to the umpire, but Butler, didn't like the way I was talking to the umpire. He said, you can't have both of them. I took offense to it. Huh.
This is what Jimenez says. I thought we had a good
I know
pitch,
he was going to read it.
a cutter away. Going back on the video, it was probably a hair outside. I didn't say anything. I just made a sound. I try not to be disrespectful of the umpire, but Butler didn't like the way I was talking to the umpire. He said, you can't have both of them, and I took offense
So
to
what
it.
happened?
Billy Butler said, oh, go back, dumbass Jimmy. Go back. Billy Butler said, during the game, I thought he might have just been asking for a little too much, and it is what it is.
Okay.
So Butler's saying, hey, if you're framing the pitch and getting it on the inside, which was a strike, you can't frame the pitch and get on the outside, and you can't verbally let the umpire know because now you're trying to do gamesmanship, trying to get both pitches, trying to work it. And
Interesting.
Butler says, I'll work the ump too. So here it is. After the pitch, he holds it there. Catcher goes, ugh, and Butler goes, come on, man. Ball's outside. You got the last one. You can't get both. And they talk to each other, says, get in the box. I thought it was a strike. So Butler gets in the box, but now Jimenez is still talking. He's like, okay, well, don't talk while I'm in my backswing, basically. I'm trying to focus here, get in the box. So he steps back in the box, clears his head. Jimenez keeps talking to him. So now Butler's like, dude, are you serious? I'm over it. Jimenez is like, well, what are you doing? What's up? Now the ump has to get in the middle
What
because
the
they're
hell?
really fighting over his love and affection and trying to get him to sway to their side. Butler seems to make some good points because Tripp is
I like how he says it. They're trying to get his love and affection to swing to their side. That's funny.
it's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Now Butler steps back in. They go back to it.
That's definitely a ball.
Curveball in the dirt. Now we got a full count.
Full count.
Fastball's going to come, and
Oh!
Butler just smokes it, screams back.
Nice.
This goes pretty deep. It goes a bunch of rows up, and it tied the game in the fourth inning. But look at this. He screams, ah, and then tosses the bat. And Jimenez says, hey, you don't pull that shit. Ah. Tosses the bat. Jimenez is upset with him.
Yeah, look,
Him
he's
and the ump are
pissed.
pushing each other back like, I got this, I got this. Butler's jawing around the bases a little bit with everyone because everyone's probably like, what just happened? What was he mad about? What were they talking about? The ump separates the catcher, and Jimenez said he thought better. He wasn't going to make a scene. His family was watching, whatever. Tells the ump, though, hey, that was fucked up, though. Now he's on the bench. He's talking.
What's fucked up?
Making jokes, telling his teammates about it. And both of their quotes at the end of the game were really, like, professional. Like, hey, we were just being competitive in the heat of the moment. Oh, funky Muncie.
Some of these are pretty fun, I would say. Some of those sports videos, just to see what happens at the heat of the moment of a game or whatever, that's pretty entertaining, I would say. Derek, you're welcome. He says, thanking me for watching. Oh, by the way, apparently that was copyright. I'm not even kidding. It says, we've detected copyrighted audio and video. Really? We've watched John Boy before. We've never had an issue with copyright, and now it's giving me a warning about copyright. I don't know why. Huh. We've done those before. I don't know. Maybe it's that particular baseball game coverage. Hopefully the stream doesn't go down. If it does, guys, remember, sit around for 2 minutes. The stream will come back. We learned that last week. All right. 36 minutes? What the fuck is this? I'll watch a few seconds of it, but this seems way too long.
What's good? It's Marshall Mathers the fourth here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Honestly, to tell you all the truth, I really don't know what my purpose is.
That's great, and we don't care either. Okay.
What's your name? My name, oh, let me tell you my name. I'm confused.
Huh?
Because, you know, like we're supposed to believe in the ministry, right? So is the church and state supposed to be separate?
What?
I'm confused because I never went to school, right? Is a confused...
Man goes crazy and rips off his shirt during a street interview. All right.
person get a resolution? I don't understand. You see, when you go like that, right, you have a cross, 2 sticks, right? And that's how I felt when I was in Waterloo. Because when I walked in Waterloo and smiled at people, they treated me like a vampire. They used the cross and they went like this.
What?
By not smiling at me.
What?
In Toronto, hey, hi guys, you know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing. Those who know me, I'm a nobody.
What the fuck is
You
going
understand?
on?
And you can't kill a person with no body.
What?
So why am I afraid? I'm not afraid.
Oh.
I'm afraid of the boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You figure it out. I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to Waterloo where the vampires hang out. And I'm gonna wear my sunglasses at night. You know why? Because women show their tits.
What the fuck?
Have short skirts, and then they feel violated when I look at them.
What?
Why? Because I have sunglasses on and I'm weird. I'm from Humberside. I'm sorry if I made a fool of Humberside, but all those people who called me a sleepwalker, I woke up. Now I'm going back to sleep because I'm going to be committed in an isolation room because I'm going to go back to the ministry and allow them to perceive me as I am, a fuck up. Goodbye. Hey, Toronto the good. Look at this square. It was a shithole when I worked here. Now it looks like New York, Manhattan. Where are the bums? There's no bums here. Toronto doesn't have bums.
Where are the bums?
But Waterloo, they're creating bums. They created me. Why? I don't know.
What is going on?
Maybe
He won't
it's
shut the
church.
fuck up.
Talk to the Pope. He knows everything. I had it. I'm gonna die. How can you die when you're dead? Oh, wait a second.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna be crucified.
How long
right?
is this video? Oh, it's about to end. I'm like, dude, it's not ending. What is he doing? Oh my god.
I'm not gonna raise my voice because I'm committed to the Lord. I love you.
What the fuck is this? It's playing Sonic music. What the fuck did you guys submit for me this week? What is going on? What the fuck? I think I might need a break from this show. What are you guys doing? What the hell? What the I am here, right? Hold on. This isn't the Matrix. I am here. I'm real. I'm a real person. I am broadcasting to people on the internet. This is real, right? This isn't a dream. Maybe this is a nightmare. Maybe I didn't wake up this morning. What is happening? I'm actually confused. I don't know what's happening. I wouldn't be surprised if I went outside and there were cupcakes floating in space, in the sky, and, you know, what the fuck, dude? What is happening? No, I'm really here. People are assuring me I'm really here. Okay. I'm... Alright. Alright. What's this? A trailer for another show called The Glory. Let's see. Oh, hopefully we can watch it. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for watching this trailer.
오늘부터 모든 날이 흉흉할 거야.
So what is this?
자극적이고 끔찍할 거야. 막을 수도 없앨 수도 없을 거야.
So immediate guess. This is a woman on the outside of a family. Looks like a guy got married, and she's pissed. Maybe she actually had a relationship or a tie to the guy. Now she says, you can't just get rid of me because you got married and started a new family. Yeah, see? She's sitting on the periphery. She's stalking them or something.
이거 문동훈한테 어떻게 했지?
계획됐다는 얘긴데
너 이거 우연 아니구나?
끝에서부터 가운데로 침묵 속에서 맹렬하게
마음에 들어요.
난 너한테 한 짓 다 회개하고 구원받았어.
죽으면 꼭 천국 가. 사는 동안은 지옥일 테니까.
일부러 접근한 겁니까 나한테?
같은 편 먹고 싶어요. 죽여줘요. 어디서 거지같이 살 줄
kill for me?
알았더니
What?
제법이다.
다 실수하면서 크는 거잖아.
그냥 그때 죽었어요.
Whoa! Should have died back then? What is this about?
천천히 말라 죽어보자.
This is weird. What is it about?
신이 날 도우면 천벌.
할게요 망나니.
Whoa! Sir just killed someone.
그 분노의 무게 나도 바닥줄은 기어가서 알거든요.
나에게
A
필요해.
holy tragedy.
미쳤네.
Religion as a part of it. Obviously, they're trying to crucifix.
추락할 너를 위해. 타락할 나를 위해.
I don't really get it. It seems like a mystery that would probably unravel over the course of a season of what's really going on with the ties of these people, huh? Anso Kamaru says, that show was insanely popular, universally praised with reviews. It's a story about revenge. So that woman, something had happened to her in the past, and now this guy's moving on with his life, or maybe the woman's moving on with her life. She's like, no, I want revenge for what you did in the past. The Glory. Interesting. I'll see you on Monday, Derek. Okay. Another skin. Who's this guy? Sylvanas? We've seen a lot of videos from this guy before, right?
Come on. Yeah, come on. Yes! Yes! I won! You got me. You got me. You're supposed to be really good, ain't you? Man. Yeah, man, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Ah, man. Hey, you trash for real. Bro, you're garbage. I should be a pro for real. If you can't even beat me, then I should be a pro, like. Oh, yeah? Hey, look, if you need some lessons or something, like, I got you, bro. Okay. All right, let me just do something real quick.
Yo, what is this dude doing? Why don't we just play? Like,
Oh, he's gonna be like
yo, is that a
Goku.
wrist weight?
He's gonna take the weighted clothing off.
What do you think? Taking that off is gonna help you
Yes.
or something?
Take the weighted
God,
clothing
this is
off.
pathetic. He just
The
mad because
limiters.
he played this game all day and I barely play and I'm better than him now. Like, what is that gonna do? Taking off them tiny weights?
Exactly
No
what
way.
Goku did in the anime.
Was he really not?
See, I like the quick ones are good too. The short ones are funny. This guy's good, man. This guy makes really good stuff. A year ago, honestly, I'm surprised his skits aren't bigger. Yeah, he has about 400,000 views. I think that should be like a 1 million view video. It's funny. It's quick. It's digestible. It's entertaining. It is pertinence to current games. I like his stuff. I actually really like that content.
Today, I'll be showing you how to make a giant chocolate Easter egg.
Really?
In a large mixing bowl. Add the
Well, we're a
following:
week late for this one, but better later than ever, right?
3 cups of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of butter.
Wait a minute.
1/3 cup.
No. It's this channel again. It's the fake channel. It's not real. Okay.
Of white sugar, 1/3 cup of maple syrup, 3 cups of full cream milk, 1 tablespoon of water, and finally 1 cup of chocolate syrup.
Here we go again. Why do they do this?
And finally, 1 cup of chocolate sauce. Turn on the mixer. 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 Uh-oh. Looks like we accidentally spilled some of the mixture. To ensure that the quality of the chocolate isn't compromised, we're gonna have to restart the recipe in a large mixing bowl. Add the following: cocoa powder, white sugar, brown sugar, icing sugar, raw sugar, dark brown sugar, maple syrup, butter.
They always do it with butter and eggs, right? So weird.
Egg. More eggs. Add more eggs.
I said more eggs! Hurry up! Come on! Hurry up! Quickly! Come on! And the egg, come on!
Thank you. Mix by hand. Perfect. Now that we've finished making the chocolate, it's time to mold it into a giant Easter egg. To do this, simply use a balloon. Pour the homemade milk chocolate onto the balloon. Pour the homemade milk chocolate onto the balloon. Delicately pour the homemade milk chocolate onto the balloon. Perfect. Enjoy.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 part left of DSP versus the internet for this week. I hope you're enjoying some. I'm just going to call that the WTF episode. Like, what did we watch in that episode? I have no idea. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I really appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out with me today with 1 part left. And, of course, those watching on demand as well on DSP Reacts. And if you want to support this this ongoing project, if you could please consider becoming a member, that is the best way to support this channel. I'll see you for the finale. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys.